Hi, Ilana from Ilana Integrative Health. Over the last few months, I've been sharing a lot of stories about my personal journey with health. And so I wanted to share with you a few tips and things to look out for that will create mindfulness in your own personal life. So I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine the other day, and she was explaining to me how when she went from her regular standard American diet to paleo diet, so many of her allergy symptoms disappeared. And she was just amazed that diet had such a direct correlation to her allergy symptoms. And this is something that I have been discussing for quite some time, that a lot of times we don't realize that what we are experiencing in our daily lives isn't necessarily normal. Allergies, bloating, fatigue, stuffiness, stomach problems, these are not things that we should be feeling on a daily basis. But we don't necessarily know any different because we've lived with these symptoms for either our whole lives or at least an extended period of time, and we just assume that this is how our body is. This is how life is supposed to be. But there is a way out. The grass is greener on the other side, I promise. Changing your diet is a really scary thing, but it doesn't have to be, especially when you have support from a health coach like myself. Having a support system is tremendous in making these kinds of changes in your life. Now, if you are feeling things like brain fog after eating or fatigue after eating certain kinds of foods or stomach problems or allergy symptoms, these things can be eliminated, if not just reduced, by changing your diet. Now, if you're not ready to make a huge overhaul to your current diet plan, I recommend starting with just one or two items to eliminate from your diet for a short period of time, just so you can experiment and see how you feel. The two main culprit food groups are gluten and dairy. These two items can have a tremendous effect on your immune system and your gut health, creating all kinds of havoc in your body. So if you can just try to eliminate gluten for 1 week or dairy for 1 week, see how you feel. After a couple days, you may notice a huge difference. All of a sudden, you might have an abundance of energy. That stomach pain that you felt after eating lunch or the fatigue after eating lunch every day has suddenly started to diminish. This is how you know that this kind of food is actually having a negative effect on your body and overall health. So there's no need to make any drastic changes all at once. Start with just one thing for a short period of time and see how you feel. This one little experiment could be life-changing for you. Those allergy symptoms that you've suffered from your whole life could disappear, and you can stop taking those medications or getting those allergy shots. How wonderful would that be? If you have any questions about what I've talked about today, please send me a message. I'd be happy to help you and guide you with anything that you're dealing with. And of course, having a health coach on your side and on your team guiding you through any kind of lifestyle changes is really crucial. So if you like this video, if you found this very useful, like, subscribe, and check out my website, ilanahealth.com. See you next time.